Alrighty. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between, and those who are neither. Welcome, one and all. This is the Low Life Cat, also known as the Sarcasm Detector, and we're going to be doing some Star Trek Online today. Got some jazz music playing, and it's going to be another one of those nice, chill, calm streams. As usual, I don't think we do anything else, really. Well, maybe sometimes, but those are rare. So we're going to be working with the new alt we did yesterday. We started yesterday, which was a Discovery alt. This guy here, Kevin Douchebag. And he's only level 4, so we'll try to get him up to like level 10, 11 or something. We'll go as far as we can with this. Some of those initial missions are kind of long. It's like 10 p.m. So as long as I have a little bit of energy, I'm gonna see how long I can go with this. Probably until tomorrow, which is only 2 hours away, really, technically. So guys, time for some chilling out. Get yourselves your lawn chairs, your deck chairs, your bean bags, or your stool, or whatever it is that you like to sit on. Get your snacks, your fizzy drinks, chips, nuts, pretzels, popcorn, or if you prefer, tea and crumpets with marmalade spread, whatever it is you do to relax. And we'll jump in right away into this. By the way, I do have some other alts that require leveling. These two down here, they're both Delta alts, and I never really put much into them, so I think we might actually save these guys for a much later point. We'll stick with Kevin Douchebag. Look at him. He looks like a Kevin, doesn't he? He's definitely a Kevin, and he's definitely a douchebag. And where did we leave off last time? We have a mission to go to Pryor's world. So let's turn this boat around and head redacted. Okay. That is hilarious. Okay. Dell system. Oh, so that's the actual prison. Okay, the prison is redacted. That is kind of funny. The ship, the Edison. So yeah, I managed to get it last night for this halt, and earlier today I was doing a STO stream on YouTube and managed to pick up the fleet version for my main. Absolutely love it. I did like a 328k DPS in a ISE run. So it hits like a effing truck. Unbelievable. By the way, that was a dual heavy cannon build. Not a torpedo build or side build or anything like that. Just dual heavy cannons that had one torpedo on it and almost 330k. This is not going to be that good on this alt. The alt is only level 4. But what can you do, you know? I actually want to get the alt a Titan. Impossibility of Reason, that's the next mission. Oh yeah, a beam overload would do really well on this ship. Especially because you can run a recursive shearing on there, put on a recursive shearing 3, and then beam overload 3. And hoo-wee, that'd be a humdinger. Actually, I might actually switch that over. Switch over from the dual heavy cannons to an actual DBB build with beam overload and recursive shearing 3. Man, it almost make me want to switch over to the main and do that right now, but we're gonna stick over with Kevin Douchebag. By the way, welcome back to the stream, Cody 1126161. 112161. I'll get it eventually.
Baran's in trouble. Those Klingons won't stop until she's gone. We need to get in there before it's too late.
Red alert, all hands to battle station.
Mayday,
Just Cody.
This is the USS Baran. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
But it's fun saying Cody 112161. Fine, Cody it is. Oh, it's a car again. Hey, you know what? Never mind. We're gonna blow them up. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Actually, we might turn this ship into a beam overload build. We'll see.
Looks like
he does he?
Klingon attention.
Warning. Ship. This is a Baran. Our shields are buckling.
We're on the way, Baran. We're gonna mess this up.
We're losing essential ship systems. Now would be a good time.
We're on the way, dude. Like, look at this. We're just one ship. And there's like tons and tons of Klingons around. But no, that is definitely cool. Could you explode? You're like at literally 1%.
Incoming hails from the Baran. What? The warp core! Someone's triggered the self-destruct. Oh my god! Baran, she's gone.
Oh no. Time for some revenge on the Klingons. Stupid bird of play. Don't you shoot your disruptors at me. We're gonna mess you up.
This can't be happening. Scan the area. Escape pods. Did she launch any escape pods? If anyone got away, we need to find them before the Klingons do.
Fleet version worth it? Yeah. Always. Fleet version is always better than. But again, the recommendation is you get the actual ship itself, the non-fleet version first, and then you get the. Then get like one fleet ship module and get the fleet ship. So you get the ship. The trade for it, I think, is pretty good. Actually, yeah, the trade for it is absolutely effing fantastic if you do phaser builds. Art of Soul, 10% firing cycle haste, and then on top of that you got 5% phaser damage bonus. It's effing crazy, man. Yeah, it's a really good ship trait. The console looks like it's decent. Probably not the best console out there, but it's it's a pretty good filler console. It does okay. Looks like at least one escape pod launched.
Sick bay's reporting in. Captain Lorca needs extensive medical facilities. More than you have on board your ship. We need to get him to a starbase or to Starfleet Medical.
That's easier said than done.
I understand, Captain. The ion storm is getting worse and Pryor's world can't be left undefended. But if you can spare just one of your shuttles, we'll get him there that way. Please? He's going to die if we don't do something, and I can't let that happen.
Well, he did give us a shuttle, so I guess we can use that shuttle to send him. Nothing could go wrong with that, right? Right? Have Captain Lorca secured for transit. Shuttle bay prep for launch. Yeah. Bob Bear, thank you for the host, buddy. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. We are currently working on Kevin Douchebag, the new alt. He's level 4 right now. We just started, actually. We're only like 20 minutes into the stream. How's things with you, bud?
Every Ferengi business transaction is governed by 285 rules of acquisition to ensure a fair and honest deal for all parties concerned. Well, most of them anyway.
Enemy vessel on sensors. They're targeting us.
Take evasive action.
They're firing to disable.
They want us alive.
Shields are gone. Impulsive failing.
Get us on the ground, Commander.
Crash positions. Brace for impact.
Oh dear, did I say what could go wrong? Did I jinx us? Oh no. Just slightly scrambled.
Any landing you can walk away from.
No, man, you're welcome.
Tricorder isn't showing any serious injuries. You'll live. Atmos breathable, but this is a Class P environment. The cold doesn't kill us. The Klingons will. No way they're gonna let us go now. We need shelter, and fast.
Continue.
Damn, this place reminds me of some of the places my family dragged me to for a vacation back home. You really haven't lived until you go camping on Andoria. Does this place look like Waikiki Beach?
Okay, Ensign Thipev, he's flexing on us because he's Andorian, right? And Andor's an ice moon. He's like, yeah, this place is Waikiki. Freaking Andorians.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Ensign. But those of us who didn't grow up on an ice moon aren't as amused. Emergency survival protocol. Break out the gear and supplies and find shelter. I think this weather finishing with the Klingons started.
Check the emergency compartment on the side of the shuttle. Right. Fetch supplies.
I'm reading some cave systems up on that mountainside. Might be a good place to set up camp. Maybe even a distress beacon. I can use the shuttle's emergency transporter to send Captain Lorca and another person there. Get them out of this wind and cold. It's only good for one transport, though.
Yeah, let's do that and head for the shelter. What could go wrong?
We lost some pieces of the shuttle while we were coming down. Some of that might be useful here. We should keep an eye out for anything we can easily salvage.
Understood. You better go with Lorca. We'll catch up with you. Aki Lagan, how you doing? Damn, you're a douchebag. Kevin, douchebag. Alright, who we gotta talk to? Emergency transport captain, okay.
You made it.
takes guts to beam into a cave with an emergency transporter mostly held together with wishful thinking. Now, we just need to get there ourselves. Fashion Shank's mare for a frozen wasteland. You take me to all the best places, Ellen.
They're flirting. They're flirting. We crashed on an ice moon and we're gonna freeze to death and almost getting killed by Klingons, and they're flirting. Of course. Let's get out of here before the Klingons show up, or we're still far from orbit. Got a nice skybox here. How many planets, moons does this place have? This is kind of crazy.
Should we worry about leaving tracks that the Klingons can follow?
See those ice formations? Temperatures get high enough to thaw, then refreeze.
So, the snow will probably melt enough to lose our tracks in the next few hours.
Right, and if it stays cold and humid, we'll get more snow anyway.
Good news. Now we just have to worry about finding our way out of here.
We have to head all the way up there. Gonna be a bit of windiness here. Great grinding? Who's grinding? We're not grinding. I'm not grinding.
Those mounds of snow, some of them are just going to be light powder. Some of those were built. Watch your step. There might be life forms in those. They might not like unwanted guests.
Got it.
Kerwin to team. My tricorder.
Oh, you're grinding. Okay.
Near your position. Grab it if you can, okay? We could really use it.
All right, we'll get that component. What are you grinding for? Uh-oh. Ice scorpions. This is terrible. Oof, wow. Damage history. These are cockatans. These are the same ones that are on Nimbus, aren't they? If you can res me, that'd be great. And what are these other guys doing? They're just standing there. Frickin' scorpions. Wait, no, these are not the same ones that are on Nimbus. The cockatans. So as in Cocytus, the frozen level of hell. Hey, Angelic Knight 88, how you doing? Discovery gear on your ROM, okay. So apparently this is the frozen level of hell. How appropriate. Careful.
We got your widget, Kerwin. Never mind the beasties.
I'm doing alright. Chill night today.
Sorry about
Second.
that. I wonder if they were staying close to it for warmth.
Yeah.
Good work.
Second stream of the day.
Need a lot more tracks to survive.
Well, we're gonna do it pretty chill tonight. We're just leveling the alt. Have you met my alt? Kevin Do Shabag? This is Kevin. Kevin Do Shabag. New alt. New discovery alt. Alright, I'd rather not fall into that hole.
Fumaroles. I was wondering if we'd see any. Here they are. Look, geothermal activity pushes heated water up and forms those bubbling mud pools. I wouldn't recommend taking a dip, though. That stuff is scalding.
Got it.
Kerwin here. I'm picking up another piece of debris near you. Looks like some live circuitry survived thanks to a Duralloy shell. Can you grab it for me? Thanks.
It's not in an obvious spot. Probably somewhere among the geyser. Punchy in the Borgy face. He's a little bit too low level for that. He's only level 4. Maybe when he gets a little bit higher level, and we actually get some proper gear for him. He's doing some punchy in the face a little bit earlier with the main though. Although I was punching the Voth in the face. Punchy in the Vothy face. What are we looking for? Oh, the shuttle component. Oh, here we go. Why is it always like either tentacles or scorpions? Can't we get like something else? Something else for once, just, you know. Recycle something else other than tentacles or scorpions. Boy, don't spit your toxic tentacle shit at me. Fumarole worm. Even sounds nasty. What a nasty thing. And there's more stuff I have.
You see that? Over by the rocks?
The one with the exclamation mark? I bet there's going to be some nasty critters here. Just because it says.
What are these marks in the ice? Tracks of some kind?
It's big, whatever it is. Let's not wait to find out more.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't want to see what's... I don't want to see what that is. Of course, they're going to show us what it is. Because, you know, obvious is obvious.
Never thought I'd be happy to see a cave, but here we are. I can almost feel my toes again. This was a good choice. Defensible position, adequate shelter, picking up some water inside as well. Might be able to cobble up some fortifications by carving out some rock.
To start, where's Lorca?
Looks like they're a little deeper in the cave. If I know Kerwin, he's probably hard at work cobbling a warp core together out of rocks, a hypo spray casing, and a belt buckle.
Thanks, Chief. Let's find out, shall we?
Captain Lorca's life signs are stable for now. His medical unit is functioning normally, and he didn't suffer any further wounds during the crash.
At least he's still alive.
Some good news for a change. Nice work, everyone. Let's set up camp. Kerwin, see if there's a way to send a coded distress beacon. To Pev, we need to know if there's anything we can use to survive around here.
Oh, hey, Paragon Gaming, how you doing? I was watching your stream a little bit earlier. How'd it go, by the way? Al and I can start setting camp with our supplies. I'll reheat the rock that Kerwin heated up. Reheated rock, my favorite.
Nice. That'll be warm and cozy for a while.
Talk to Lorca.
Listen, I have to count on you. Landry's competent, but this might be too much for one person to manage.
Yeah, but she's a commander. I'm just a lieutenant. Who got bumped up because, you know, crazy stuff. Ice cream run, be back later. Hoo, okay. That sounds really good, actually. Bring back some for everyone, man. We're in this together, Captain.
Yeah, we are. We have to be prepared to fight. You and I both know it's only a matter of time before the Klingons find us. I need to know you'll be ready to make the hard call if it comes down to it.
Meaning?
You're dealing with Klingons. There's no room for weakness. The Vulcans know this. When you face Klingons, act from a position of strength whenever possible. When they come, you need to be ready to hit them hard. Give no quarter.
I'll be ready, Captain. I've fought Klingons before.
You have. Not like this. You might find yourself in a situation real soon where doing things by the book won't get the job done. People depending on you will die, understand? Trust your instincts when it comes to that, not the regulations. Be prepared to make the hard call.
Yes, the fleet version has the exact same layout. It just comes with one extra console, about 10% extra hull, and what else does the fleet version give? I think 10% extra shield. Yeah, it's got a little bit extra hull, extra shields, and one extra console. Overall, it's better. And if you X that, I've used your X upgrade. By the way, guys, did you all grab your X upgrade from the promotion tab? Everyone got a free one, along with 4 free retrain tokens. Make sure you grab that, don't forget about it. It's free. But due respect, I believe we can be true to Starfleet values and survive.
Check in on the rest of the team. They need to stay motivated.
Sure, talk to Lieutenant Kerwin.
Good morning. I'm still working on this transmitter. It's pretty banged up, I'm afraid. If only we had some more spare parts. But I'll make it. And to think, I was considering becoming a holonovelist before I joined Starfleet. Good thing I picked up a few skills with transmitters and recorders.
Is there anything I can get to help?
Well, if you're serious about going out in that cold again, keep your eyes peeled for metal ores and deposits. Anything with magnesium, sulfur, or other reactive ores. Stuff like that. Stuff we can burn. Speaking of ores, we could also use magnetic or radioactive ores. Those I can use for primitive power cells.
Cool, alright, I'll keep my tricorder handy.
It's not luxury accommodations on Ryzen. At least the cave's secure. We need some more food. Something indigenous proves to be edible. Our emergency rations will get us through a few days. That's all.
30 minutes. Wow, that's quick. Setting up a ship in 30 minutes. Most of the time I know what I'm doing and I'm really quick at it and I can't do it in 30 minutes. Probably because I know what I'm doing and it, takes me a while. I like to think about it as well. Sometimes I agonize over it as well. How are you holding up?
I'm here, watching the Baran go. That was a hard hit for all of us. Lost a lot of friends up there. Right now, I think we need to get warmer. This cold's taking a toll, even in the cave out of the wind. Maybe Kerwin can figure a way to insulate the walls a little.
Torque build, beam overload. Yep. Make sure to get something warm to eat. I'll check in on the others. The Bev.
I'm mixing up some nutrient broth from our supplies. Not the best smelling stuff, but it'll keep us alive. Gonna need a lot of calories in this weather, so we should try to find more food if we can.
Do you think there's anything edible here?
Well, we've already seen some wildlife. We're likely to find some edible fungi or mosses in the caves. Maybe some root vegetation. I don't know if I'd want to nibble on anything more complex. The contents could be dangerous to us.
Let's hope it doesn't come to scavenging or trying to eat those giant worms. Yeah, let's not go for giant worms. That sucks. Where's Landry?
Doing the rounds, eh? Making sure your team's ready for what's ahead? Good call. I'd do the same. What's ahead? Yeah. Not a lot of good news there. Stranded on a frozen rock, no rescue in sight, and the sky belongs to the Klingons right now. Klingons! Beginning to wish I'd never laid eyes on them.
We're still in one piece, and that's what counts.
Good point. The captain's still alive, and Umna, Commander Patel, still with me, still with us. Starfleet trains us to deal with adversity. We'll figure something out. For now, let's see if we can scrape what we need to survive from this rock while we're here.
Come on, let's get going. We're gonna go out and search for stuff. Gather quest.
Losing the Baran is hard. You know, I don't have much left. But I am ready to fight for it. For them. My people from the Baran, they're my family. Starfleet, they give us tools and training, sure. But the most important thing that they give us is each other.
Yeah, that's pretty kumbaya of you. There's quite a bit of stuff here. We're gonna try not to get scalded. Or eaten by worms. You guys also don't get like scalded or eaten by worms. It's not good for your health. Yeah, it does have a decent console.
That should be enough. Let's go.
You're standing in the bad spot. See, you get, oh boy, and she runs back into it. Sometimes. Oh, I got a bit singed myself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Big monster! Very big! I'm pretty sure I know what made those marks in the ice now.
come straight for me. Wow, okay.
We better hope none of those come to visit the cave.
Yeah, it's a nice summer music.
Honey, I'm home.
Aren't we supposed to get food as well? Apparently that was forgotten.
Oh, good. Wait till you see what I've done with the cave.
Where is Kevin? Or Kerwin, I'm Kevin.
What you got there? Magnesite? Ah, indeed. We can use that. I'll take those off your hands. It can give us some power. Just don't loiter around it. It's radioactive. I can probably use the magnesite to make some explosive charges. You know, just in case.
That sounds good.
Explosives. In a cave like this. That's not one of your best ideas, Kerwin. Even if we don't collapse it on our heads, we'd probably trap ourselves. We'd be stuck, unless we could burn a new way out with our phasers.
Oh, there's a big ice wall behind us. You have a point.
Sealing off the cave entrance and finding another way out is superior to being devoured by those ice creatures you mentioned. Put the explosive near the tunnel entrance. See if you can rig up a remote detonator. Better to have the option and not need it than to need it and not have it.
I should have just enough parts to make a short-range radio detonator for the explosives. I can work on that while someone else sets up these canisters. With the magnesium as an accelerant, and some of the gelled thruster fuel from the shuttle, they'll go up once a charge is applied to them.
I actually don't know what would be better. Whether to put it on a spam bar or like a keybind or just have it as a clicky. That's a really good question. So I was using Photonic Officer 2 with improved Photonic Officer, and it seemed to be like on a 20-second cooldown. What it looked like. Then I switched over to Photonic Officer 1. It's still on a pretty fast cooldown, so you could probably put it on a spam bar. I'll be using Octobat 2, Octobat Beam Overload. So it'll probably be on pretty fast rotation. Although it's probably not going to be on the 15-second rotation that all your other stuff is going to be on. I think it's going to be like 20 seconds. So you might as well put it on a clicky and use it on specific targets, which shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Right next, exactly. That's what I do. I have it on like right next to the grav well. Pop the grav well, pop the recursive shearing on the big target, and just boom, kaboom, boom, boom, boom. Okay, I was thinking of switching it over to like a rapid fire build on my end. We'll see. It's still in consideration. I'll install the explosives. The big kaboom. Hey Patel, what's up?
back in one piece. Judging by the looks on your faces, you didn't come back empty-handed. That's good news. Come and have a seat out. Got a reasonably smooth rock, nice and heated up for you.
We found some useful materials, yes.
Looks like the best rock in the house, too. Thanks, Emma. You're always looking out for me. Okay, let's talk next steps. Kerwin, we're gonna need that transmitter real soon. We've bought a little time, not much. This cold's not going anywhere, and neither are the Klingons.
Well, all good points. Time's not on our side here.
You're not wrong, but consider. We survived the Klingon ambush, and a crash landing, and those things that tried to eat us, whatever the hell they were. The captain's still with us, and we have each other. Remember, we're Starfleet. We can't give in to despair. When times are worst, that's when we need to rise to our best.
You're right, we can't let hardships grind us down.
Agreed. Let's not lose sight of what matters the most here. Okay, everyone, get some rest. I know I'm... Please tell me we have some more of that moss around. I need to pad out my thermal bag. It's keeping me warm, but this cave floor is doing a number on my back.
I think we can manage something, Commander. Oh, he's been sitting there checking out his, Okay, camp for the night, let's do it. This is a pretty long mission. Day 3.
I think we're in business here. The distress beacon's operational. It actually works. I mean, it's ugly and full of hacks, but we can send out a distress signal with the beacon now.
Excellent.
Hold on. If we use the beacon, won't the Klingons receive the signal too? If they're still trying to find us, they'll know exactly where we are once we turn that on. This cozy little cave will be crawling with Klingons sooner than any of us would like once that happens.
Is there any way to mask the signal? And a dumb question. Oof. Do you know how to replicate it? If you know how to replicate it, you should probably submit the bug report. Because that sounds pretty game-breaking. Or is it just something you stumbled upon? Is there any way to mask the signal?
None, unfortunately. We turn it on, and it'll be out there for all to see, friend and foe alike. We're hoping that Federation ships at Pryor's World will hear it and respond before the Klingons do. It's a risk, but one we need to think about taking soon.
Alright, we'll need to be ready for the Klingons'
Agreed.
response.
They know we crashed. And unless they gave up the chase, they're still out there. And they will come running the moment they detect this beacon. Count on it. So, we need to be ready to deal with them. And buy ourselves enough time for Starfleet to get here and extract us from this godforsaken ice ball.
Cave's pretty defensible. Oh, sorry. I also had to turn off the closed captioning because Opera was, for whatever reason, Opera's like using 50% of my CPU just for the one window. So it's kind of weird. I was asking if did you just stumble upon the bug, or if you know how to reproduce it? If you know how to reproduce it, then you should submit a bug report on that if it's that great game breaking.
To a point, they'll eventually bottle us in and use grenades and chemicals. We have to make it too costly for them to hunt us down, catch them before they catch us, ambush them.
Risky, but we know the terrain.
Here's the plan. They'll beam down at the shuttle wreckage and start searching from there. Their teams will eventually track our route, so we hit them on the way. We'll ambush them at the snowdrifts and fall back, fighting our way towards the cave. Make them pay for every meter. We don't have to stop them, just slow them down long enough for Starfleet to reach us.
Tracking that much fire is risky, but I don't have a better idea. Let's give these Klingons a little payback. Yeah.
Let's take position by the fumaroles and make the Klingons come to us.
We're gonna go vaporize some Klingons.
Remember, the Klingons can't be beaten. Meet them with strength. Seize every opportunity. Give no quarter. Fight hard and fight to win.
Check the blasters. They're hunting us.
We should get to high ground and try to hide. Catch them in the rough terrain.
Hey, isn't this the high ground? Oh, it won't let us go forward. Take up ambush spot on. Eh? Is there another way? Ah, okay, never mind. Here we go. You know, if this was any other game, I would really stress reporting bugs. But this is Star Trek Online. I think that says it all.
Get behind cover. They'll be here any second. They're in a position.
Ready.
Affirmative.
I see them.
Wait for my signal. Let's give him hell.
Well, you should get flanking damage if you're shooting something from higher grounds. That would be that would definitely be something smart.
Keep up the pressure. Keep firing! Hold the line!
Oh, Neojet Angel. I cannot report a bug. Usually I put them, I report them when I do report bugs. I put them over on Reddit. On the r/STO, there's usually a thread for bugs and stuff there. The one game where the players have to decide what are exploits and what aren't. Usually, some of the exploits are kind of obvious. Uh-oh, let's fall back. Are you not a sub? I don't know.
They're
Doesn't
holding in
look
on
like
our
it.
signal. Head toward the cave before they flank us.
What are you doing down there? Yeah.
Keep moving. We'll dig out on the hillside by the rocks.
Is there not an option to report bugs in game? There used to be a bug report feature, or there should be a bug reporting feature. Hey, where did you guys flank us from?
Fall back to the cave. We can't let them reach Lorca.
We won't last long out here, even in cover. The cave's gonna be our best option soon. The rest of you should be ready to fall back to the camp. When that happens, I'll dig in here and cover your retreat.
Negative, Ensign. We can't afford to lose anyone else.
It's a sound tactic. If something goes wrong, you're gonna want someone watching your back. Keep the pad in reserve in case you need to withdraw. Think like a Klingon. Consider every weapon at your disposal.
Continue.
I'll make sure you have the time you need. Keep the captain safe. Tell my family what happened here. Tell them I fought for them. And for the Federation.
Good luck, Ensign.
Which one of you wants to die first? Ha! I thought you Klingons knew how to fight!
I give you a warrior's death, Andorian. It is better than they will receive.
Fucking bastard Klingons.
Since you're back, I assume that the Klingons are on their way. Give me a phaser. I'll be damned if I go down without a fight.
If you're sure, Captain. Good luck. Yeah, I don't think the in-game reporting of bugs is even monitored. I don't think the game masters actually know what to do with that, because, well, the quote-unquote game masters, they're support. They're not even a dev team. I think they work for, ow. I think they work for PWE, is what it is when you use the in-game stuff.
How do you say it? You will not enjoy his... my troops will deal with you. Jolly choke!
It's PWE.
Smell blood. They won't stop now.
I think it's time we use
And they
those
do have
explosives.
some access in the game So they can do stuff to accounts, like if someone's being a dick and you report them,
What's wrong?
they can intervene in that
What?
way.
Kerwin had the remote detonator.
Make another one then.
No parts. We used everything we had.
Give me options, Commander.
Yeah, running a little short on those, Captain.
Can we shoot it to set it off?
No way. You just fry the whole package.
Something with a tricorder then.
Maybe? I don't know.
What the hell?
What are you doing? Come back.
This is the only way. Has to be done manually.
Wait! No! No, you can't!
I love you, Ellen. Always. Always.
Amna, where are you? Can you hear me? Amna?
Landry!
Amna, tell me where you are! Please. Come back.
Commander! We need to get moving.
No. No, I'm not leaving without her.
She's gone, Commander. On your feet, soldier. Do not let her sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah, better than waiting around for these Klingons. They built a hole out the back. That was kind of heartbreaking. That's a pretty sad part of this mission. One of those missions, though.
It'll take a while for the Klingons to make it through the rockfall. Let's make sure we're ready when they do.
We don't seem to have many options left.
Dead end. Give me options, people.
Photon grenades. Breaking through.
Klingons don't give up the chase easily.
Let them come. I'll take as many of them with me as I can.
Lorca here?
Captain Lorca, thought we'd lost you.
Not from lack of trying. My people and I need immediate extraction.
Ask and ye shall receive, Captain. Ready to leave when you are.
Personal log. Commander Ellen Landry. She's been gone for months. And every day I'm reminded of her. I even have her job now. Chief of Security. I took it to honor her. To continue her work. To keep people safe. The captain's recovered from his injuries. Mostly. His eyes don't handle the light very well. But like me, he forges on. This war, the Klingons, they've taken so much from us both. For me, for the captain, only duty remains.
Long-range sensors are picking up Klingon raiders in this sector. Ready for a little payback?
Always. It's over. You did what you could. We all did. This time it wasn't enough. Not for everyone. I've heard from the surgeons at Starfleet Medical. They're optimistic about the captain's recovery. Though it's looking like he might have permanent damage to his eyes. Could have been a lot worse. They let me speak to him for a while, and he asked me to pass his thanks along to you. I'm glad he's still with us. We're gonna need officers like him to get through this war. Officers who are willing to do what must be done to stop the Klingons, no matter what the cost.
Define pro player.
Congratulations,